Hello everyone, and welcome to another edition of Talking Bullion. Today we're going to open something I got in the mail from Provident Metals. I'm very anxious to get this opened up and see what's in there, so let's take a look. Alright, it's got some weight to it, pretty excited. There's multiple ounces of something in here, so let's go ahead and take a look. I would have ordered it probably almost 3 weeks ago with this whole check clearing thing that has to go on, so got a nice little card from them. We appreciate your business, and then wrapped up envelope. Then just tear this open. Probably gonna have to cut it. Yeah, let's just go ahead and cut it. This stuff's stuck all over my finger now. So let's get her going here. Cut along here. I want to be careful after I had that experience where I cut a certificate with my scissors when I was trying to open the package. Let's see what we have here. Get this out of our way. Looks like another invoice. And this is what it is. $10 worth of junk silver. Well, I don't know. Is that toning or rust? That almost looks like rust. I don't know if these things can rust. I suppose they can. Huh. Interesting. That's probably some of the worst junk silver I've ever received. And why do they always give you dimes? I know dimes are the cheapest, but sure it'd be nice to get some quarters in these deals. Let me go ahead and just dump it out. Take a quick look at it. Nothing fancy here, you can see. So, well, should I be happy about this toning or complain about it? Wow. Certainly looks like something was spilled on it or something. It's mercury, but I don't know. I've never had any with this type of toning. I don't think it takes away from the value necessarily. It's still, 90% silver. Doesn't look like I got too many mercs in here. Looks like they're all pretty much rosies. Here's a mercury. Looks like here's another one. 45. Let's see what else we have here. Here's another one. So, the rest are pretty much all rosies. There's one. But that's about it. Boy, some of these are, wow, look at that. It's my first order of junk silver from Provident. They had a really good sale on it. Maybe I'm seeing why. Here's another one, pitted. Looks pretty tacky. Yeah, I think I'll probably take a picture and send it to them, since they're saying if you're not happy, let us know. Because I would be reluctant to order any more from them when this is the type of quality that I get. This really isn't what I'm expecting from a quality place like Provident. I mean, look at that. So anyway, $10 worth of dimes, and that's pretty cool. I'm pretty happy. That's going to make me 2 rolls, $5 in each roll. So that's it. Today I've got something a little bit different. Today I'm going to try to warn some of you about Provident Metals. I'm going to show you what they sent me when I ordered $10 worth of junk silver. Now I know, like they claim, that junk silver should not be pretty, and I don't expect it to be pretty, but I do expect it to be decent. So let me go ahead and show you what I'm talking about. As you know, with $10 face value, you're going to get 100 dimes. So they sent them to me in this package here. They're all just in this little package, which is fine. But a lot of them were not fine. There was 22 of them that I pulled out of here and they just look really bad. I don't know if they're rusty. I don't know if junk silver can rust or what happened to them, but some of these are, in my opinion, unacceptable. I mean, yeah, they don't have to be perfect, but I'm telling you, if I walked into a coin shop and somebody offered me, you can't even hardly tell what that is. Let me take a closer look. I think it's a rosy, but I mean, if I would have walked into a coin shop and this was offered up to me, I wouldn't have taken it. I would have said, nah, I'll get something better, just because I don't want to have junk silver. I mean, look at some of this. And so, you know, a nice mercury that's kind of destroyed. Some more here. And, you know, like I said, it looks like water. Maybe it sat in water, or definitely something spilled on it and it was stuck to it for, you know, maybe decades. And look at this one. This one looks like it's got, you know, a bunch of holes pitted through it. Now, they don't go all the way through, which is good. But still, is that something that I'd walk into a store and give them $1 whatever for? I wouldn't. I just wouldn't. Not when there's so much other out there. And so, you know, I just find this to be unacceptable. So, you know, Provident's pretty proud about sending a card along with your shipment saying 100% satisfaction guaranteed. If you're not happy, just call. Well, I called and I sent pictures, and this was their response to me. They said, our junk silver is sold by the face value and the condition is not guaranteed since all these coins have been in circulation. The coins you receive with your junk silver shouldn't have any holes or be bent. Other than that, they could have some heavy signs of wear. I would take heavy signs of wear, but this isn't wear. This is poor storage. This isn't wear. I mean, I have no idea what the coin looks like underneath it because it's covered up by this crap. So, again, if this wasn't the majority, well, it's, you know, 20% of them. And then there's more in here that have the stuff on there. It's just I didn't want to, you know, pull everything out of there. But I am very unhappy with this purchase. And she's trying to tell me that what junk silver should look like. I know what junk silver should look like. I buy junk silver. I have a lot of junk silver, and I have never gotten anything this poor. In fact, I just ordered $10 from JM Bullion, and they sent me 20 walking liberties, 20 50-cent pieces when I ordered $10 face. Now, I know most people send you dimes, and that's fine. I'll take the dimes. It's money. It's great fractional silver. But I don't want junk, and that's what I feel like. I feel like they just passed off their junk on me because I wasn't in a position to see it before I bought it. And I just don't think that's right. I've spent a lot of money at Provident Metals, but at this point I don't think I'm spending any more. So let me just show you what I think junk silver should look like. Dig into this bag that I got from ATMEX, and boom. That's junk silver. You know, are they all going to be perfect? No. Look at these. These are discolored. These are dirty. They're worn. As Provident said, you're going to have worn coins. I know that. I absolutely know that. I'm fine with that. I don't mind that the coin's worn. Of course, I prefer that it's not. But, oops, my little quarter got stuck in there. But that's okay. I mean, there's some not too good stuff in here. There's also some really good stuff in here. You know, we can just keep pulling out as much as we want. Taking a look. Some good, some dirty. But that's what junk silver is to me. That's totally what I was expecting, especially from a reputable company like Provident, who I know a lot of people like. I know a lot of people order from there and get good stuff. But to me, let me just make sure I don't mix it with this other stuff. To me, this is not quality. If you're going to be a quality vendor, you need to send quality merchandise. I don't see why they would expect me to be happy with this. All these pits in the face. So that's just, these are just bad coins. Now, not all of them. I would admit that I pulled a few out of these. But look at that. There's another pitted one. I have two of them. That might be the same one, but I know there's two of them in here. You know, these are just, again, I just feel like they just unloaded some trash. And again, if I ordered this from Billy Bob down the street, or Jackie Sue, or whatever name you want to plug in there, then fine. You know, you take your risk with your personal purchases. But when I order this from a reputable company like Provident Metals, this is not what I expect. And I certainly don't expect them to put it back on me, or if I want an exchange, I have to pay to send it back. Now they did agree that they take it back. Kind of like, yeah, well, if you think that's what you should do, you can do it. But why should I have to pay to return junk? I mean, this is going to hurt my potential, investment by spending another $5 or $10 to send this stuff back. So I'm really upset about that. I think they should have offered to send me a shipping label, or just credit me a couple bucks to my account, or just anything, but to make me pay to send back what they dumped on me as trash. I'm not happy about that, and I've clearly communicated that to them, but they don't seem to really care. They got their money out of me. That's all I care about. I'm very disappointed. But you know what? I'm really happy with Monument Metals. Those guys are awesome. I'm really happy with JM Bullion. I'm happy with APMEX. I don't need Provident. If Provident doesn't want me, I don't need them. I've got plenty of resources, plenty of places to go, and I've only named a few. We know there's silver.com, there's Silvertown, Bold. I just ordered some really nice stuff from Bold Precious Metals. They had some really good prices out there. So sorry, Provident, you don't want me for your customer, that's fine, but I have to tell you, saving a few bucks on shipping is going to cost you thousands of dollars in the future, because I'm a bullion buyer. That's why I'm talking bullion, because I have bullion to talk about. So anyway, leave your comments. I'm sure some of you will disagree with me and say that, when you buy junk, you get junk, and that's what you can expect. But I don't agree. I think that they could have done better, and they should have done better. And when they send a card saying 100% satisfaction guaranteed, and then they don't satisfy me by 100%, I have a problem with that. If you're going to say it, back it up. Anyway, that's it. Hopefully this video helps somebody and might save them some hassle as well. I appreciate you listening. This is a return in exchange to Provident Metals that I've just gotten back from them. This is the one that I was very unhappy with, the dimes that they sent me. They're in really, really bad shape. Looked like something had been spilled on them and then left for decades. A couple of the dimes you couldn't even tell what they were. If you didn't know they were dimes, you wouldn't be able to tell. I complained. They tried to balk at me, saying that they're junk silver and condition shouldn't matter. But they took them back. I had to pay for shipping, which is pretty pricey, because 100 dimes are not cheap to ship, especially with tracking on them. So they've sent them back to me, and I have not posted the video yet. Actually, this will probably be all the same video. So, because I wanted to wait and see how they took care of me before I, went out there leveling a complaint against somebody. I'm a pretty fair guy most of the time, but my money's pretty valuable and important to me. And when you buy 100 dimes, that's not a cheap purchase, and I expect it to be value added on my side as well. So let's see what they sent. We're going to go ahead and cut this thing open. Yeah. Scissors. So we got a package inside a package. Opening's up here, but that's where it feels like all the change is at. So I'm going to just cut it down here. And get the invoice out of there. And let's see what they sent. Wouldn't you know, they sent me quarters instead of dimes. Anybody that's watched my junk dime video knows that I had 2 slots saved for these 2 rolls of dimes that I sent back. So that puts me 2 rolls down, but oh well, I need some more quarters too. So let's take a look, and just they look to be much better condition than what they sent me last time. So there's a nice shiny. Boy, these 64s are always nice and shiny. A lot of them are. A couple flickers. And ooh, that one's really slick. Feels thin too. 41. But anyway, these are much nicer condition than what I sent to them. So than what I sent back to them. So I'm much happier with this than what I had before, because like I said, those other ones, 22 of the 100 were in unacceptable condition in my opinion. So they took them back, and I'm sorry if you guys order some junk silver, because I've just had a sale on it, and if you got them sent back to you, I apologize for that. My intent wasn't to have them get sent back and sent to somebody else. I was kind of hoping they'd pull them out of their inventory and agree with me that they were just not really acceptable coins to be selling, but we'll see. Just want to go ahead real quick, since there's only 40 of them, and count my quarters, make sure they sent me everything I was expecting. Would have been nice if they would have covered some of my shipping costs, but of course they didn't. But anyway, they're a better purchase. I got myself another roll. So now with that roll I just ordered from Coin Exchange, now I've got 2 rolls I can put in my quarter box. So we'll see how that goes, and it's good to be getting that built back up again. But anyway, that's about it for now. Just wanted to open that up in front of the camera so I could do the final video for my unhappiness with Provident. I'm still not thrilled about them. I've still orders from them, which is very unfortunate for them, because I've been buying some precious metals, and they have missed out on a lot of my buying because of the way they treated me with the junk silver and made me pay for return shipping, and it took all the sales, took all the value. You guys know that $8 applied against a $10 roll of quarters takes any potential good savings away. So anyway, it's enough about Provident for now. Appreciate you watching. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up, and let's keep talking bullion.